Hi everybody, welcome back to some more racing here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here and welcome back for some more Assetto Corsa Ultimate Edition. Now in today's episode we're testing out another touring car, and the car I've chosen today is the Mercedes-Benz 190e EVO II. Now the touring cars on this game, like I keep saying, are fantastic, and I'm looking forward to having another decent race in today's episode. Now I've chosen a Brands Hatch Indy circuit for this race. We're going to be doing a 10-lap race on Alien and we're going to try and win. It's not going to be easy, but hopefully we can have a decent race. Now I'm thinking of maybe doing some online racing in the touring cars on this game, so if you're interested, let me know in the comments below. But first up, let's get into the race. Right, so here we go with the race in the Mercedes-Benz. This is going to be awesome. Now we're racing around my local circuit, Brands Hatch Indy. We're on the factory settings, so let's see if we can get an awesome start. Oh, loads of wheel smoke there. Let's see if we can get ourselves in a good position, because we're right at the back of the grid, and we've managed to get straight through. Oh, what an awesome start. Right, let's try and hold a decent position going down the hill, and let's just pull back slightly. Let's try and concentrate on getting some heat in those tyres first before we start pushing it, because these cars will slide around a bit early on, so we've got to be careful and try not to lose that rear end. Oh, there goes the first slide, but we managed to control that nicely, and we managed to take that position. Can we take another position? Oh, he opened the door and I was straight in there, but again I had the rear end going all over the place. Not always good to push on the first couple of laps. You've got to make sure you get some heat in those tyres first, but we managed to get away with it. But is he going to come back up the inside? Let's just try and hold a little bit of a wider line so we don't make any contact. As soon as you feel the traction, then you start putting your foot down. Oh, we got a little bit wide, grabbed a little bit of grass there. We don't want to be doing that, but that overall wasn't a bad first lap, and we're up to P8. Right, let's see if we can just push a little bit harder on this lap and see if we can take a couple more positions. Just keep nice and steady down the hill, and there goes the first lap. So the leader's just hit a 58.6 on his first lap, and we hit a 101, so we definitely weren't as quick on our first lap. But let's see if we can push it once we've got some heat in these tyres. We're starting to feel a little bit more grip now. Can we take another position in that turn in the inside, and can we clear him? He's right on the back on our right. Is he still there? I think he is. Can we just hold it? Oh god, just managed to clear him out before we went into that section, and we've taken another place. We're up to P6. It's going really well, and we're coming towards the end of lap 2. Let's see if we can push a little bit harder into the third lap. We don't want all the cars leading the race and pulling away, because you find on Assetto Corsa, once they start pulling away early on and you don't attack the race, you do struggle to catch up. But hopefully that's not going to happen. Right, let's just try and take a decent line through there. That's not too bad. So the leader of the race just hit a 52.5. So that's the sort of pace that we've got to. Oh god, he braked a little bit early. Luckily I didn't knock him out the race, and I didn't lose control. Right, let's just try and keep nice and steady. And oh god, he's being really defensive. This car's really holding us off, and we need to get past this one. We can't afford to let the other cars get away, but we're not far off the pace. We hit a 52.9 on that last lap. Hopefully this lap is going to be a little bit quicker, but we definitely want to get within a chance of winning the race. We're going to have to get latched on to those cars in front of this one. Right, let's see if we can just get his slipstream. This is definitely a faster lap. I'm not sure whether it's going to be the fastest lap of the race, and that was almost half a second quicker, and that was a 52.4. Right, let's try and be good on the brakes into this turn. Can we hold that position? Oh, we're going side by side down the hill. He's got a little bit of distance on us. Can we hold the inside line? And yes, we did hit the fastest lap, so we are up to pace. We're starting to feel a bit more grip as well now the tyres are up to temperature. Now let's see if we can latch onto these four. We've got plenty of time, as this is a 10-lap race. Let's see if we can catch him up, and that's not bad through there. Let's see if we can go even quicker on this lap. We're starting to really enjoy this car, and like I said guys, I'm definitely thinking of doing some touring car races on Assetto Corsa if you're interested. We've still got the Alfa Romeo to do as well guys. We're going to test that one out, then I'm going to give you my opinion on which one I prefer out of the three, of this one and the BMW as well. So let's see if we can go a little bit quicker, and we just hit a 51.9, so that is definitely going to be the fastest lap again. So we are definitely up to pace. We're enjoying this. Let's see if we can just latch onto this car in front. We need to take a couple more positions. It's not going to be easy to get past these three in front. I think the car leading the race has just pulled out a slight gap on second, but when there's three in a row, it's so much harder to get past, so we're going to have to pick them off one by one. As soon as they give us an opportunity to pass, we've we've got to take it because we're going to run out of laps as these laps are going thick and fast, and we've got to get past. Right, let's see if we can just hold this nice and tight here. This isn't quicker than our previous lap. We have been held up slightly. That is nicely done. We've got a little bit tighter there, and we're in his slipstream. Hopefully we can try and beat him on the braking, because I think that's the area where we seem to be stronger. Let's see if we can go up the inside. Is he going to hold an outside line? Yes, he has. Can we hold the inside right onto the apex? And that's trying not to make contact. No, we haven't made contact. We've held that line, and we've got a good run down the hill, and we have taken that position. Oh, that was a fantastic pass. So we're up to P4. So we've still got 3 more cars in front of us, and we're doing really well. But we are on lap 6, so the laps are going to start to disappear. We've got to make a move. Let's see if we can just get a little bit closer to these 2 in this lap and see if we can take another car. But all is going well at the moment, and I'm absolutely loving this experience. Right, let's hold it nice and tight, grabbing a little bit of curb there, keep it nice and tight. As soon as you feel the grip, and then accelerate, and you do feel the rear end sliding a little bit round there, but it's nothing major, and you do feel like you've got control of the car, especially once the tyres are up to temperature. Right, let's try and be good on the brakes again down this section. Can we hold it? Right in his slipstream. Can we dart down the inside? Be better on the brakes again, and we should be able to take 3rd place. Oh, that again was a nice sweet move, and we are up to 3rd. Right, let's see if we can just latch on to 2nd, and then we are going to really try and push as hard as we can to catch the leader of the race. But we are starting to run out of time now. We're running out of laps. We've got to make a move. We've got to really put our foot down and try and put those faster laps in as well. Right, let's try and hold it nice and tight again. That was nicely done through there. These cars handle so well once the temperature up. They're just fun to drive. That's all I can say, guys. They're just brilliant. Right, let's see if we can get past this car. Let's see if we can go up the inside. Let's try and be better on the brakes. Is he going to hold a defensive position? No. Again, he's gone a little bit wider, and we've taken the inside line, and the door was open, so we went straight through it again. Knife through butter, and we're up to 2nd place. Right, nice and tight through there. We're up on our time. We're going for a really quick lap here. This is what we need. You always need a lap where you really put your foot down and get a good time in if you want to win a race. Right, that is really good through there. 0.4 up on the time as well. This is going really well. If we can nail this last corner, we're going to be in touching distance of 1st place. Right, that wasn't too bad. Really holding on to the steering wheel. Feeling really confident now. Almost half a second up on the time. Right, if we can just nail this last section, I think it is going to be slightly quicker. Oh, that was a really good lap. And again, we've hit a faster time of 51.6, so we are really going for it. So we're on lap 9 now. We've got 2 laps to go. Are we going to be able to win this? I'm feeling confident as long as this car doesn't hold us up or cause us to do something stupid and we crash out, because then it's curtains, and then we will lose a lot of places because there is a big group just behind us. Right, let's see if we can just push it. We need to make the cleanest pass as we can. I'm not sure where we're going to be able to make it. We just got to see where his weakness is. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer here. This is a slightly slower lap. We've dropped a bit of pace, just trying to make sure we stay in the race and we don't do anything stupid. Right, it's all down to the last lap. Can we push this Mercedes just a little bit harder? Right, let's see if we can beat him on the braking. We've gone for it. We just held a nice tight line. We're going to run it down the hill. He's gone really wide there, and we should be able to get past. We seem to be good in this section. Right, slow it down into 2nd, right onto the apex. Let's keep it nice and tight, and we've made that clean pass. Oh, that was awesome. We timed that to perfection. Right, we just need to nail these last couple of corners coming up, and then we're going to take the win. What an awesome race in this car. I really do like this one. But like I said, I will do a race in the Alfa Romeo as well, and then I will tell you which one out of the 3 touring cars of the game that I prefer. But this one is definitely up there. It is awesome. Right, that is the last corner, and we're going to take the win. We were the fastest lap-wise. We proved the best, and we made some awesome overtakes. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. I'm going to leave you a replay of the last couple of laps, but like I said, let me know in the comments below if you're interested in doing some online racing, some touring car races. We do quite a few if you would like it. Let me know what sort of circuits you would like to race on, and I will try and set that up with my KPG-GOONER Academy. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I will see you soon for some more racing here on this channel.